25 taking a hitting it into the D for the very first time. Some good defense there from the Zimbabwean side, just some patient defense and nobody diving in and making sure that they exited out to a long corner, and Milan on the ball now down the right hand side, taking that run in again, ball back into the D. Short corner on the first castle, and it looks like, is that Milan? Yes, Milan and the first castle, which it looks to be going too early on. Really wonderful piece of work there. Clinical from the South African boys. Well stopped. Milan going for that sort of the near post, keeper's right. Early ball out wide. It feels a bit, since, you know, sometimes a team scores an early goal and they start to try and force it through as opposed to just taking it through the phases, and it looks like that's what South Africa's done. Since they scored the goal, just not looking for the sure pass, and unfortunately being intercepted in midfield and now turned over in a short corner against them. Winterboer now out with Flick. He's looking quite relaxed over the ball, so we'll see how he does. Well managed by the keeper.
Yeah, absolutely. I think as well as
has intercepted that pass, broken it down, and broken down again by South Africa. Was that off the post?
That was indeed off the post.
My word, that was a rocket.
It was electrifying.
They've had one or two chances since, but they'd like to look at consolidating that lead as we move towards the end of the first quarter. Wow, another rocket.
Yeah, absolutely.
From the South African under-16s. That was some strike there. Maritzburg College, number 17 for South Africa, has made his way onto the Astro in this second quarter. So playing in that midfield. Swanya just cleaning up again. Oh, bit clumsy on the Zimbabwean defender's side there, and a short corner given.
Speed wasn't executed well, and it resulted in a turnover.
Milan and Anderson again. Not the best executed. Milan still got the shot away and forced the save.
It's a great injection, and it's just that bounce.
Just a bit of a bubble.
Like you say, against 4 defenders, you're not certainly going to get it.
There, ball to Swanya again, who wins it back, and just, you know, the one pass. Anderson doing so well with some wonderful little trickery there from him.
I think the boys were looking for a PC there.
Oh, wow. Some wonderful skill and ability there from Mokhale, the young JP boy who we saw play some wonderful first team games again as well this year, most notably in the Aitken final.
They've been electrifying.
Just missing. Anderson cleans up again, forcing the short corner, and that's another short corner forced by that young man who really does show. And looking very much the exact same setup as we've seen all evening, or the first time going to the second castle, and a well taken goal there by South Africa. Defenders. He has the last goal from Candy, really well taken. He
Speaking to Devon van der Merwe up at Saints First earlier this year.
Wonderful ball then. Boyle, who did the stop so well. And was that Santi Matrus with the shot?
It was indeed. Your assistant coach for the Northwood boys side with Justin Collins, as you saw there in the replay, Santi Matrus.
Also live on channel 216 in Zimbabwe, and we'd love to welcome all of our Zimbabwe viewers watching the Zimbabwe under-18 boys hockey side participating in this series. Hopefully there's a lot of Colcom pork on the braai up there. Hopefully there's a lot of that going on. Wouldn't be surprised if early on we go back to that combination. And that's certainly where it has gone. An early break, so Zimbabwe will be down to 3 defenders and the goalkeeper, Ryan Winterboer, just a little bit quick off the mark there. Milan with the finish across the goalkeeper this time. Obviously, it made it a little bit easier by the fact that there was no postman, and Zimbabwe had lost one of those 4 defenders in that situation. So again, well thought through from Milan, just to make sure that he went into the open space, and very difficult for the keeper who didn't have anyone supporting him on that post. Ordinarily, he would have. Very tough for the keeper. Some enterprising running down the right-hand side from Brian Winterboer on the Zimbabwean side as he forces the South Africans to make that tackle into touch, and in fact they are getting the hit inside the play, and no surprises, they throw the overhead again. And this time finding that man in the D was Ethan Coxage. Zimbabwe transgressing, and it'll be Milan out wide on the right in the 22, finds Anderson, and look at that again. You know, Anderson's just, his skills have been immaculate this evening. Creating some opportunities, but some wonderful work there from the goalkeeper of Zimbabwe. The southern suburbs of Cape Town, Bishop's Boy.
It's an incredible change of pace down that left-hand side.
Short corner being forced, no doubt, for the keeper in the end, I think, being forced to actually clear the decks and push that out over the back line. So Milan has been moved off. Well, he's at Castle 2 now.
Brilliant save there from the keeper down that right-hand side.
Certainly looking for that space, isn't he? And I think he's about to find it. So let's see what he's got. Patrice in from the right, beats 1, beats 2, almost beats the 3rd, and finding his man. Unfortunately not finding the short corner, but
yeah, he's got Anderson and Lesona in midfield. Talking about that.
Anderson just cleans up everyone's mess again, and he finds Milan out wide right. And again, the South Africans have just switched play from left to right so quickly. Coming with a lot of pace, Milan strong on the ball, and forces the short corner for Milan and cover. So it'll be either that. No, it goes to the first Castle this time. And a wonderful save from the Zimbabwean defenders as we see the end of this first encounter between the South African under-16 boys and the Zimbabwe under-18 boys with a 3-0 win for South Africa.